This week, one of Australia's most popular family holiday destinations has been the target of a number of crazed gunmen. 2 are still on the loose. The local trade in black market firearms is flourishing. Authorities admitting you can get your hands on one in less than an hour.
We should be very afraid because the guns are out there.
I think we should mandatory sentencing.
Gold Coast, famous for fun. Perhaps that ought to be Gold Coast, famous for guns.
Do you think people have a reason to feel unsafe out there?
At the moment, with the way, with the guns and that are around, yes, that should feel unsafe.
3 shootings, 2 hostage situations, all in just 48 hours.
The driver of a black BMW 2-door sedan moved up beside a Commodore at Oxenford and fired a shot into a rear window.
It's been called Australia's new underbelly.
That's Hilton Miller in the black shirt, hand in hand with his wife, moments before the surface sniper opened fire.
As a number of unknown gunmen who are still on the loose have been randomly opening fire on innocent holidaymakers.
The ute was peppered with bullets, thought to have been fired at close range.
The weapons of choice, unregistered guns. And in less than an hour, police admit, anyone on the glitter strip can get their hands on one.
You fear for your children. I don't want to lose anyone else. I mean, enough is enough.
Ilaria Legg's son Kevin would still be around today if it wasn't for an unlicensed firearm and 2 trigger-happy gunmen. Shot by the Gold Coast notorious Lacey brothers, Kevin was only 23.
It just never goes away.
It doesn't make things any easier, does it?
No, it doesn't make it any easier. For me, for the whole family, and it's just like a domino effect.
The glitz and glamour of the Gold Coast is being stripped away, exposing murder and manic mayhem. Right now, the punishment for being caught with an unlicensed firearm can be as little as a $600 fine. Ilaria wants a far tougher penalty.
I think at least 3 months, But there's nothing out there at the moment, so I think there should be a mandatory sentencing, and hopefully, once they get caught the first time, it won't happen again.
And if they're caught again?
Oh, double it. Double it, because they haven't learned their lesson.
What's worrying is that nobody knows just how many unlicensed firearms there are out there. Anyone, at any time, can be a victim.
What we've seen in the last 4 days has really been the tip of an otherwise unseen and perhaps unpunished iceberg. It's merely the continuation of a society in which lawlessness and violence is becoming all too commonplace.
Criminal lawyer Bill Potts calls the Gold Coast home. Like Ilaria, he believes the only way to stop the bloodshed is zero tolerance.
The best deterrence is the sure and certain knowledge that if you have these types of weaponry, that you will be caught. And that is why the best deterrence is in fact apprehension.
I feel for what they're going through, the nightmares they're going to have after, the fear of walking down the street happening again. It's unbelievable.
And tonight, Gold Coast Police do have a man in custody accused of one of this week's random drive-by shootings. He'll appear in court tomorrow, charged with attempted murder.